Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island preview. There's no messing about now as team begins pulling Earth out of the money pit. The Curse of Oak Island team begins digging at the money pit, and the guys welcome a local dignitary to witness the start of excavation. Last week, the show was all about preparing for the big dig, which included the arrival of numerous pieces of heavy machinery and delegating various tasks to the guys. We have had a couple of weeks of the guys talking about and planning the excavation. Now, this week, it seems like it might actually be happening. In the short and sweet words of the History Channel episode descriptor, the wait is over. The dig begins. There is one last bit of equipment set to arrive, and that's the giant casing oscillator. This will help keep the enormous drill shaft stable in the loose and weakened ground. As it arrived, Rick Lagina noted that it looks like a battleship. Nova Scotia's premier arrives on Oak Island for the big dig. We also have the arrival of a politician on the island. The Fellowship of the Dig have had their issues with government departments in the past. This season, they ran afoul of Nova Scotia's Department of Communities, Culture, and Heritage, CC8, which ordered them to cease activities in a large area of the swamp after finding an ancient First Nation artifact. At the time, Marty Lagina was not shy about his anger at this intervention. However, according to a preview, the team now finds themselves in the position of welcoming Nova Scotia's premier, Tim Houston, to the island. Houston was heard telling the brothers, "Let's go find the treasure," to which Rick Lagina jokingly told him to get your shovel. The guys will know they're on to something big to get a visit from such an illustrious individual. The appearance of Houston shows just what a big deal this is. Now, folks are starting to pay attention. The Lagina brothers are super confident too. In a preview, Marty said he was experiencing the highest expectation I've ever had because of the physical presence of gold. No doubt, Marty was referring to the scientific analysis performed last year by Dr. Ian Spooner, which uncovered the presence of silver and later gold in water buried under the money pit. But it won't be solely about the big dig tonight. The guys also have an expert in the war room to discuss what appears to be a very interesting artifact. The expert in question, who may be chemist Krista Brasso, but this is unconfirmed, tells the team that the item is a really early bag seal, and the motif reads ET, which means none other than the Treasury of England. The Laginas will be hoping that this means treasure bound for England or taken from the English was squirreled away on Oak Island. The guys have long suspected that the English or British military may have buried something on the island. This theory has been bolstered by the discovery of British military buttons and oxen shoes. As dawn breaks over the mysterious and treacherous Oak Island, the anticipation in the air is palpable. The wind whispers secrets through the trees, and the waves lap against the rocky shore as if trying to spill ancient tales long buried beneath the earth. Today is no ordinary day for the Lagina brothers and their dedicated team. This is the day they begin the monumental task of excavating the money pit, a site shrouded in lore and legend, rumored to hold unimaginable treasures or perhaps dark, deadly traps. Marty and Rick Lagina stand at the edge of the pit, surveying the landscape that has consumed their lives and imaginations. Their faces are etched with determination and hope. For years, they have delved into the island's enigmatic history, faced numerous setbacks, and unearthed countless clues, each more tantalizing than the last. But today, they are not just researchers or treasure hunters. They are pioneers on the cusp of a historic breakthrough. The team is a well-oiled machine, each member an expert in their field, each one bringing a unique set of skills to the table. Crate Tester, with his analytical mind, has meticulously reviewed every piece of data and every artifact they have discovered. He stands beside the Lagina brothers, his gaze fixed on the machinery poised to dig deep into the island's secrets. Jack Begley, with his boundless energy and enthusiasm, buzzes with excitement, eager to get his hands dirty. Gary Drayton, the metal-detecting wizard, holds his trusty detector, ready to scan every shovelful of earth for signs of precious metals. The massive drilling rig looms over the money pit, its hydraulic arms poised like a giant mechanical beast ready to devour the earth. The team has spared no expense in ensuring that this dig is as thorough and precise as possible. Advanced sonar technology, ground-penetrating radar, and the latest in drilling equipment are all in place, creating a formidable arsenal against the island's stubborn mysteries. The rig roars to life, the ground trembles, and the first bucket of earth is lifted from the pit. It's a moment of both triumph and tension. Every eye is trained on the bucket as it swings toward the sifting station. The soil is carefully examined, sifted through fine screens, and scrutinized for any hint of treasure or historical artifact. This is not just an excavation. It's a painstaking, methodical process where every grain of sand could hold the key to a centuries-old puzzle. With each bucket full of earth, the team is transported back in time. They imagine the original creators of the money pit, their motives, and the incredible ingenuity required to construct such an elaborate system of booby traps and water channels. Who were they? Pirates hiding their loot? Knights Templars safeguarding their sacred relics? Or perhaps a lost civilization with knowledge and treasures beyond our wildest dreams? The questions swirl in their minds, fueling their determination. Hours turn into days as the day progresses. The team uncovers layers of history, fragments of tools, old timbers, and occasional glimmers of metal that spark excitement and further investigation. Each find is meticulously cataloged and analyzed, adding pieces to the complex jigsaw puzzle that is Oak Island. The tension mounts with each discovery, but so does the camaraderie. The team members share a bond forged by their shared passion and relentless pursuit of the truth. As the depth of the pit increases, so do the challenges. The earth becomes more treacherous, the risks greater. The specter of previous expeditions looms large, those who have tried and failed, some even losing their lives in the quest. Yet, the team remains undeterred. They have prepared for every eventuality, drawing on years of experience and research. Safety protocols are rigorously followed, and every step is carefully planned and executed. The deeper they go, the more intense the atmosphere becomes. The weight of history presses down on them, and the whispers of the past seem to grow louder. It's as if the island itself is watching, waiting to reveal its secrets. The air is thick with anticipation and the scent of damp earth. Every creak of the rig, every shift in the soil, sends a jolt of adrenaline through the team. One evening, as the sun sets and casts a golden glow over the island, the team hits a particularly hard layer of rock. The drill grinds to a halt, and there's a moment of silence. Craig Tester steps forward, examining the data on his tablet. His brow furrows, and then a slow smile spreads across his face. He shares his findings with Marty and Rick, and the excitement is contagious. They've hit a significant marker, something that aligns with historical accounts and previous clues.